we go, and racing. Braden Mooney a bit slow on the uptake, but gets mobile. To finish their night, their first night for the season. Tim Weir and Braden Mooney off the front row. Racetrack a little bit slippery, of course. Let's see what happens as we set sail. 20 laps the journey. Tim Weir, Justin Weir goes with him, and Hayden Turner is the third one through as they head towards Pagel's Corner. Back then to Matt Clayton would be the next one. In front of Darryl Oliver. Andrew Pickering, car 17, coming at a great rate of knots, was Michael Phillips, who was never going to work, but he falls back in behind the rest of the field and starts to set sail, chasing now from the back. Right now though, Tim Weir, Justin Weir, Hayden Turner up the Zinc Main straight away. Matt Clayton, Darryl Oliver would be the next one, and it's Braden Mooney slowly getting things going back behind Darryl Oliver. Back we go then behind him to Mark Littlehales. So our race leaders have starting to put a lot of distance between themselves and the rest of the field. In fact, Tim Weir is coming up on a couple of the slower cars at the back already, and that's Michael Phillips and Bucky Burton. He goes around the outside of Bevan Burton. Justin Weir down the inside, Hayden Turner. Matt Clayton would be the next one in front of Darryl Oliver, so a bit of a challenge for position number 4. But that's about the only time that any car is close, as Tim Weir continues on his merry way up the main straight away from Justin Weir and Hayden Turner. Back to Matt Clayton, Darryl Oliver in front of Braden Mooney. One in trouble is Andrew Pickering, but he's got it back mobile and heading in the right direction as Bevan Burton calls it quits and brings car number 58 onto the infield as Hayden Turner puts a lap on Michael Phillips. We go back then to the battle for position number 4, and that's between Matt Clayton in there with Darryl Oliver, and the other one is Braden Mooney. Back behind them would be Brock Hancock, to the better of the 72 car of Mark Littlehales. Harrison Chown would be the next one, and then we've got the race leader in Tim Weir going by. Back to Justin Weir. Hayden Turner is about a third of a lap back as Andrew Pickering calls it quits. Goes into the pit area back to Matt Clayton in position number 4 in front of Darryl Oliver. Braden Mooney, the next one through, is about to have a lap put on him, and that's Mark Littlehales. So Mark Littlehales goes down a lap from our race leader in Tim Weir. Back then we go to Justin Weir, then 2 lapped cars behind them in the 72 car of Mark Littlehales and car 14 of Harrison Chown, and still being chased by Hayden Turner. Next one through would be Ryan Schultz, who's got a lap down. Then a bit of a battle royal for position number 4. Matt Clayton, Darryl Oliver and Braden Mooney, and look who's closing in on them. Race leader Tim Weir around the top corner is going to go to the outside of Michael Phillips and will come right up on Braden Mooney as they arrive at the hairpin. I tell you what, Justin Weir is not giving up in the escort. He's chasing just as hard as he can. A long way back, just in the main straight now for Hayden Turner. And then we go back to Matt Clayton doing battle with Darryl Oliver. And in there is Tim Weir, and have a look who's closing the gap Justin Weir as well. Tim Weir stuck behind Darryl Oliver. Justin Weir has a little look down the inside. I can do this, he says. Move over, big boy, here I come. Justin Weir down the inside. Got to pull it up in front of Darryl Oliver. Next one on the outside is Tim Weir. Justin Weir goes down the inside of Darryl Oliver, but there's no room there. Tim Weir up high on the racetrack to try and go around Matt Clayton. Darryl Oliver fights back down on the inside as Justin Weir is there as well in the hairpin corner. As a lap car, all you have to do is hold your line. Tim Weir eventually finds his way around the outside, so Justin Weir will have to try the same thing as Matt Clayton back in position number 4, Darryl Oliver. A little bit of push and shove back then between car number 72 and Braden Mooney. Mark Littlehales, Braden Mooney. A little bit of push and shove, and how's your father? Thank you very much. Brock Hancock takes the very crippled car 53 back into the pit area. There will be a restart this time round to the outside of the witches' hats as the Weirs settle down to argue the point. The one up high on the fence, I don't know what he's doing up there, was Hayden Turner. Long way offline, has run into trouble now with Darryl Oliver, and Oliver gives Matt Clayton a little bit to go on with. Well, we haven't seen any of it all night. I haven't seen anything like that for a long time, but we've had one stoppage and now the place has gone berserk. We'll line them up and we'll be here tomorrow. Tim Weir, Justin Weir, Hayden Turner, Darryl Oliver, Mark Littlehales, Harrison Chown, Braden Mooney, and trying to work his way from the back now. We got a problem for the Escort. It's dropped a wheel. At this stage, I would have to say it's Hayden Turner in front of Darryl Oliver, but just maybe Justin's involved in that as well. Run out of time. As he goes around, folks, put your hands together for him. Tim Weir has taken out first feet race. He had to work hard. Justin gave him some curry, as did Hayden Turner. Here comes Mr. Mod Lights. Covered a 100 mile today.